Hey guys, welcome to MU Sports TV. Manchester United are playing Athletic Club, or rather, as some call it, Athletic Bilbao, in the Europa League semi-finals, second leg at Old Trafford on Thursday, the 8th, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, as we all know, United won the first leg 3-0 at the San Mames, the same venue where the final of the Europa League will be held this season. United are heading into this game of fixture with the 3-0 lead in aggregate. Bilbao, the athletic club, are coming into this game. They are hoping to do a remontada or a comeback against the Red Devils at home. I can say it's going to be an interesting match, and anything can happen in football. What I can tell you, I am a United fan, but I can tell you one thing: in football, anything is possible. Yesterday we saw what happened between Inter Milan and Barcelona. Inter Milan went 2-0 up in the first half. Barcelona came back 3-2, only for Sebi to score the equalizer. And in the first half of the extra time, Inter Milan got the winner through Fratesi. So what I can tell you is that anything is possible in football. And United having a 3-0 lead is not a guarantee that they're going to make the final. If it was maybe 4-5, United had a chance of scoring 4-5 last in the first leg, but somehow they did not score or take our chances in the second half of that match. Tomorrow is going to be a difficult match. Not easy as people think it is. We are leading 3-0. Yes, that's an advantage. We have our one foot in the final, yes, but the other foot is still the semi-final. It can go either way. We can jump in or jump out. So at the moment, what I can say is that we need to take this tie serious. We lost 4-3 against Brentford. We lost Matthias de Ligt, which was unfortunate for us, apart from the result. And we hope to see a different game. Mazraoui was rested, so we hope to see a different game on Thursday against Athletic Bilbao, because what I can tell is that, as I said earlier, anything is possible in football. And 3 goals is not that much, or that can avoid a comeback, because I tell you what, if Bilbao will score the first goal, it's going to be difficult for Manchester United. And for all I know, United they have been vulnerable in some areas this season, and that's going to be an area or a matter of concern for Ruben Amorim ahead of tomorrow's game. Team news is that Manchester United we lost Matthias de Ligt against Brentford on Sunday. It was a bit of a risk taken by Ruben Amorim against Brentford. I was not expecting Matthias de Ligt to start, because he was just coming back from an injury. He was given some minutes against Bilbao in the first leg, but I wasn't expecting him to start against Brentford. It was a risk taken by Amorim, and it was a costly one. We've lost Mazraoui today. He wasn't among the 24-man list of players who are in training this afternoon. That means he's injured. Eden Heaven was not also spotted. That means he's not ready yet. As you all know, Lisandro Martinez, Diego Dalot, as well as Joshua Zirkzee are still in injury. But what I can tell is that we had Andonana back in training after being rested against Brentford. Also, Mazraoui was back, as I said. Bruno Fernandes was not used against Brentford. Yeah, he was rested. That was a well deserved one, and he's going to be a crucial player for us tomorrow. One thing I want to point out is that we should not underestimate or underrate Bilbao. Because I can say this, in the first leg, when we were going to San Mames in Spain to face Bilbao, we were the underdogs, and many did not expect what happened or the result that we got there. Bilbao coming into the second leg as underdogs, and I can say like 80% of people does not expect them to do the remontada against us at Old Trafford. But I tell you what, we had the small percentage of to win against Bilbao at San Mames, and we did it. Bilbao has a slightest chance of qualifying the final. So if we are not going to be serious tomorrow, the approach must be the same. We are going for the win. We are not going for a draw or maybe to defend the 3 goals. What I can tell you this for free. Manchester United cannot defend 3 goals. We can't defend 3 goals. We don't know how to defend that. If it was the Jose Mourinho era, I tell you what, even a 1-0 does it. It's locked. But we've been so vulnerable. We've considered some cheap goals. Against Brentford, we considered cheap goals. Luke Shaw on goal. A cheap goal considered in the first half. Aerial threats, we are vulnerable in those areas. So we cannot go into this match with the mentality of defending from the first minute to the last minute. We must go with the mentality of winning the game. Yes, we forget about the 3 goals we have in aggregate and go into this match with a mindset of we need to win. The same mindset we go with at St. Mems last Thursday to win the game. It's the same mindset or mentality we should go with tomorrow at Old Trafford to win the match. We play as if we're the one down. We play as if we're the one needs 3 goals to equalize in aggregate, and that is the only way we are going to win or to qualify for the next round. That is the final round. So that's what I want him to do. I want him to have the same approach, the one as the one he had against Bilbao in the first leg. The same approach in the second leg. We got there, try to score the first goal. It was important against Bilbao last week. It was important against Lyon. Yeah, although against Lyon we scored 2 goals and we gave it. We gave it. We considered 4 goals, but we scored 3 late goals in the second half of the extra time. So we should not allow that to happen. We should finish this game in 90 minutes. By what? By scoring the first goal. It's going to be very important. The team that scores the first goal will determine the direction of the match. Because I'm saying this: if Bilbao will score the first goal, it's going to be a momentum on them, and they'll be driving into the second goal. But if we score the first goal, their morale will go down, and eventually we can score the second, the third. So first goal is going to be crucial. And what I can tell is that if we manage to do it, score the first goal as we did in the first leg, we are going to the final. That's it. So it doesn't matter if we score in the first half or the second half, but what matters is we need to score the first goal, whether in the first half or in the second half. Remember, we are having the home fans with us, and Bilbao will be having around 4,000 away fans, and this can be in our advantage. Remember when we were at St. Mems, even if Bilbao were 2-0 down, 3-0 down, the fans were still loud and gave them some momentum. And this is the advantage we have at Old Trafford tomorrow against Bilbao. We have the home fans, more than 60,000 home fans on our side and backing our players. So this is going to be a different match than the one we played in the first leg. And with some advantage in terms of a team news injury, Bilbao are missing some players. I'm going to talk about them, some crucial players. So we must win, and by doing that, we must avoid conceding the first goal. So guys, team news for Bilbao just dropped in hours ago, and it's confirmed the traveling squad for Bilbao to Manchester was confirmed, and that they are missing 4 players. Remember, in the first leg they missed their top scorer Oi Sunset, which I think is the most dangerous player, even not the two Williams, the Williams brothers. So Bilbao traveled to Manchester without their 4 key players. Vivian, who was shown a red card in the first leg. Nico Williams and Inaki Williams, the brothers, have also not traveled. Nico Williams suffering from a groin injury, and Inaki Williams suffering from a hamstring injury. He suffered against Real Sociedad on Sunday. So also Hoyce Sunset is also going to miss the match after not recovering his injury. He received a game 2, the first leg at St. Mem. So All incessant in Nico Williams, and Vivian are going to miss their second leg at Old Trafford. I tell you what, that is not even an issue because they still have players, and we cannot underestimate them. But I can tell you this: it's like United, it's like Manchester United missing Bruno Fernandes, missing either Euro, or maybe as like now you're missing the league, missing Amad Diallo, and maybe you can say Ganacho. No, these key players is very important. So Bilbao have a setback. They are 3-0 down in terms of aggregate. They are also missing their four key players. United can't afford to lose because if we lose, it's going to be an embarrassment or it's going to be embarrassing. Losing at home after leading 3-0 away to a team who is missing four of their key players, that will be ridiculous. So I can say that's more like it's like a blessing in disguise to Bilbao because United will be playing with pressure, but the pressure will not be there if we score the first goal. If we concede the first goal, I think the pressure is going to mount on us. So United welcomed back Mazaro, as I said, and Onana back in training as well. No signs of Eden Heaven yet. No signs of Matthias de Ligt. Dalo must be out until the end of the season, together with Alessandro Martinez and Joshua Zirkzee. So guys, what I can say is that tomorrow's game is very important. Also, Spurs are playing Bordeaux, and we will see which team we are going to face in the final if we advance against Bilbao. And I can say I'm confident in the team that we are going to advance in the final of this year's Europa League.